Hey guys, it's me, Dylan Mentis, and I'm here to do a YouTube video tag. It's my first one. YouTube user Collector Man, which I'll leave his link down below. He does really great videos based on genre films and a lot of cool stuff. Check him out. I saw him do this video tag based on Godzilla. This link was originally created by Sean Urshan and Horror Metal, which I'll leave their links down below as well. It's a baby. What? King Kong ain't nothing but a little bitch. Oh, you shady. Oh, full disclosure that I am no Godzilla expert. I am not trying to go on the internet claiming that I know everything about Godzilla. I've been a Godzilla fan since I was a kid. I've seen, there's like 40 something movies. I've seen probably 30 of them. I've seen a lot of Godzilla films. A couple have slipped my radar. But I am here to answer these questions, so let's get to it. Question number 1. What is your favorite Godzilla film? My favorite Godzilla film is the first Godzilla film that I ever saw, which is Godzilla King of the Monsters, the 1956 Americanized version of the original. And I feel like dirty saying that I like the American one more than the original Gojira from 1954. It's just the one that I saw first. So I'm very used to having the character of like Steve Martin there. And the whole vibe of the original is so gripping. And as a kid, I was so sucked into how like serious it felt, but also how like amazing Godzilla was. Black and white did not scare me, honey. I was into that, glued to that as a kid. That movie's just super mournful and beautiful, and it obviously starts off everything that we know today. So yeah, personal favorite is 1956 Godzilla King of the Monsters. Question number 2 is, what is your least favorite Godzilla film? Okay, straight up, I think it's Godzilla Raids Again. It came out like within a year of the original. I think a lot of people like me didn't know it existed for forever. And then when I was younger, I heard it existed. So I was wicked intrigued. I was like, there's this long lost Godzilla film. I must find it. And they finally released it on DVD and it was really disappointing, guys. You get your first monster fight. That's cool, but there's just like not a lot to the plot at all. They switch up the sounds. So like Anguirus has Godzilla's roar and Godzilla's got this weird roar. I don't like that one. I don't rewatch it. I probably never will. It's all good. There's a lot more other Godzilla movies to be had, so. What is my favorite Godzilla monster or kaiju? Oh, I have no idea. Okay, clearly I'm a huge slut for Mothra. Mothra is my girl. She is queen of the monsters. Ever since I was younger, I've always lived for her and her music, the Mathura, Mathura. And she was like this bit of like femininity in this like male-dominated kaiju world. I kind of want a Mothra tattoo, not gonna lie. I'm like looking into that. So if you have any good Mothra artwork, hit me up. I want a tattoo of my queen. Question number 4 is, what is your thoughts on Monsterverse? Which obviously probably means Legendary and Warner Brothers Monsterverse, which started in 2014 with Godzilla and had its latest release with Godzilla vs. Kong in 2021. I like the Monsterverse, yes! Whenever I see these new movies, the little kid inside of me is like freaking out because it's all the stuff I used to be obsessed with when I was younger, but like with this big modern day budget. They do a really great job fulfilling what fans wanted to see on the big screen with these monsters, and I hope it just continues. I think they're kind of at like a crossroads right now, whether or not they're going to be making more films, and I hope they do. To be honest, I feel spoiled that I get to have these movies in my life now. They feel like they're made by people who grew up with Godzilla films and love them, which is amazing. Question number 5 is, what giant monster would you like to see on film? Going outside of the Godzilla sphere here, I think Digimon on film. I'm just curious because now that we've seen Pokemon on live action, I'm like, I would love to see like, I don't know, like a Greymon. So whether or not they adapt the original Adventure season or if they do like their own original thing, I'm just super curious to see what Digimon can do on the live action screen. Question number 6 is, how old were you when you first started to get into Godzilla? Okay, it's like so close to my heart. I mean, I was like 4 years old. We had this taped VHS that had a bunch of the Godzilla films that my papa had taped on there for me. It was from TNT 1994 Monster Vision Godzilla Bash Monster Vision. Set up like WWE type thing where it's like Godzilla versus da-da-da. It was like this really cool setup into these movies, and it's really affected how I view the movies now, and why I love Godzilla is all because of that TNT TV event weekend, whatever they were doing. I remember the commercials and stuff from it, you know? It's like, oh, so nostalgic. Question number 7 is, which Godzilla film has the best design? It definitely has to be Godzilla 1998. I mean, it was the most accurate, right? I'm fucking with you. That's another super hard one because you try to take into effect like what year it was made, what like memes that they have. Like obviously the new Godzilla looks awesome because like we have all this technology to make him look awesome. Shin Godzilla is pretty cool looking. Shin Godzilla is up there because he's constantly changing and evolving to whatever's attacking him, and it just looks really messed up and horrific, and that's kind of what Godzilla should look like, right? I'll go with Shin Godzilla, why not? Question number 8 is, who is Godzilla's greatest enemy? I'm gonna go with King Ghidorah. King Ghidorah has always been that bitch that's this other king trying to walk in on Godzilla's turf, and Godzilla's like, go back to space, bitch. We don't want none of that. Take your 3 heads, shove them you know where, get out of here. Question number 9 is, which one is better, King Kong versus Godzilla or Godzilla versus King Kong? So the original will always have a special place in my heart because I remember seeing it when I was younger and freaked out that it even existed. Like, I can't believe that it happened. The new one is so damn fun. Maybe up there with some of my favorite Godzilla movies. Like, honestly, the new one is top 5 Godzilla movies of all time, top 5 kaiju films. It is beautiful, it is fun, it's weird, it doesn't give a fuck. You know, it's firing off on all cylinders except for the human storyline. Original, when you watch it now, I've seen it like maybe 10 times, so I know it very well, and it needed an update. It did. So I'll go with Godzilla vs. Kong 2021. Question 10. If you could choose a tag team from any media to fight Godzilla, who would you choose? So I have a weird one. You know, Elizabeth Olsen and Aaron Taylor Johnson, like, were both married in Godzilla 2014, but then like the next year they played brother and sister in Age of Ultron as the Maximoff twins. Get Pietro and Wanda, let's go. I can see them using his speed and her witchy powers, taking down a kaiju. They take him down, might take like a good 20 minutes, half hour, you know, it's not gonna be easy. Question number 11 is, who is the lamest monster? I feel like a bad Godzilla fan because I don't know the name of it, but you know those bug monsters on Monster Island? They're in multiple movies. Or maybe they're just in Son of Godzilla, then Godzilla's Revenge kept on reusing the footage. I don't know. But those like bug praying mantis monsters are like, you know the ones. I'm not a fan, you know, they're not like a real threat. They don't do anything. They're just there to get their ass kicked by Godzilla. Over it. And the final question is, do you prefer Godzilla as the hero or the villain? I like this question because that's one of my favorite things about the Godzilla franchise, is that some movies he's good, sometimes he's bad. He's mainly just a force of nature, right? Which isn't necessarily good or bad. I like to see Godzilla as a hero, personally. I mean, I like both ideas. Like, I mean, my favorite movie is the original where he is a villain, but I do like to see him as the hero more. I like to see him triumph over the villain monster. It's just so good, you know, if he wins and everybody's happy, you know, like all of Japan is destroyed again, and he just goes back into the ocean and they're all just like, thanks, see you next time, you know, it's a happy day. So that was my Godzilla list. That was my first time doing a tag, so hope you guys liked it. Maybe I'll do more in the future. Comment what you guys thought down below. Let me know about your answers to these questions. Maybe you want to do this tag. Growing up, I didn't know a lot of other people who loved Godzilla, and with these new movies coming out, I just see all these people who have always loved Godzilla, and I wasn't the only one. Like, you're my people. You're my people. Thank you guys so much for... hair in the mouth, it's not good. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.